Hello and welcome to Entrepreneur Extraordinaire. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, konnichiwa, ni hao, salam, namaste to all my friends all over the world. Welcome to our channel. Today's video is about how to cash out before the crash happens. That's why the title, Cash Out Before You Crash Out. Today's goal is to make sure we get you the most value for your house so you can go on a nice vacation, maybe on a nice yacht, maybe have some margarita on a beach, go for a world tour, wherever you want to go, folks. That's the goal today, to get you the maximum value that any buyer is willing to pay in this market. But before we get started, this video today is sponsored by the Rev brand. The Rev brand. I'm wearing their t-shirt, folks. It's a local business, US made, no China here. No, we don't do that. Local made business, a local artist, a man of color. I'm gonna put the link here down below so you guys can get to it. He's got hoodies, t-shirts, baseball caps, whatever you want. He's got a collection. Who wants to wear Armani, Gucci's and this and that? Let's create a new culture, a new brand, a local brand, the Rev brand. If you like the channel, please like and subscribe and show some love to your boy AK. In this video today, I'm going to give you some creative ways of selling your house that you may have never heard of. We did an experiment recently with a friend's house and multiple houses that we tried different tricks and techniques and they seemed to work. Folks, my friend sold his house for $1.3 million in my neighborhood, just a mile away from my house. The house was listed for $1.1 million. The total profit after selling the house was about $193,500 after you pay off the realtor and everybody else. That's how much money he made, and that's possible in this market. So please take your notebook and start taking notes. So if that interests you, stick around to find out more. So the first thing, the number one thing you can do is to drum up interest in your house. Drum roll, okay? How do we do that? First things first, folks, price your house right. Not too high, not too low, just at the market average. If you price too high, people will bypass your house. If you price too low, people will think, what's wrong with the house? And your realtor can help you with that. Do not just listen to your realtor, do your own research in the market. Figure out what other houses, the active listings, not the previous listings, the active listings are selling for in your market. Once you have that data, negotiate with your realtor. Also keep in mind, the agenda of your realtor is to sell your house as fast as they can. That's not your goal. These techniques that I'm teaching you may take a little bit longer, but it will give you the maximum value for your house. So be ready for that. Also keep in mind, is just because you're pricing the house at the mid-level doesn't mean you're going to sell the house at that level. You're just trying to drum up the interest as we talked about. So the number one thing you can do is not just to go and put signs in your neighborhood. That's just old school mentality. You're going to make a cinematic video of your house. A cinematic, beautiful video running through the rooms, like the camera is following you, giving an experience, the grandeur, showing a beautiful foyer, clean, bright, shiny floors, maybe taking, shots from the at midnight, in the daylight, different variations of shots and colors, maybe showing your house from an aerial view, a rooftop view, so people can see, wow, this is how my dream house would look like if I were to live in this house. An aerial view from a drone shot. But the best thing is you should definitely get a professional photographer who is modern, who knows the new technology, who can make your house beautiful, cinematic, a movie-like video that you can then post on social media. Maybe they can also take some shots of the shopping center around your house. Maybe there's a water around your house. Maybe there's a golf course. You can take aerial views of that. Whatever you want, make it look interesting. Show people not just your house, but more than your house, your neighborhood, your community center, your pool, get them excited. Now, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna run some ads on social media. You're gonna talk to your realtor, and we'll talk about that later, but the whole reason you're doing a video is you can play the video on Facebook, on Instagram, on Zillow, to drum up more interest in your house. That's how you drum up interest, folks. Social media is the reason you're watching this video for free, okay? So keep that in mind. Social media is key to your success in following these techniques and getting the maximum value for your house. Also, another free tip for you guys. If you have a nice car, a friend's car or your car, park the car outside the house, okay? Make that view cinematic, dream house. You are selling an experience, not just your house. So keep that in mind. Nice things attract people, nice things attract money. So you want to put that out there. You're selling your house. Let's go to number 2, okay? This is more traditional, but I'm not going to give you the typical tips that realtors give you. You want to update your house, okay? You want to update your house, but only 3 areas, okay? Number 1 is your entrance, your foyer, okay? When you walk in the foyer, you want to smell something nice. You want to smell the roses. You want to see the clean floors, okay? The floors at the entrance area at least. I'm not saying do polish all the floors, but at the entrance level, polish the floors. Make them look nice and bright and shiny. You know, put some music, maybe some music on. Folks, when you walk into an Armani or Versace store, what is the first thing you notice? You notice nice smell, nice music, you know, something clean, something shiny. You want to give people that experience. Number 2 is your kitchen. Make the kitchen white and spacious and clean of clutter. No dishes laying around, no utensils, no towels or hand towels or whatever. Take all that stuff out, clean it. Okay, clean it. Make your appliances shine so they glow in the video and in real life. And number 3rd and last thing is your master bedroom and bath. The bath needs to be spacious, clean as much as possible. No rubber duckies floating around, no towels hanging around. Clean everything out. Make it look spacious. So less things in an area make the room look bigger. So keep that in mind. Number 3 tip, and this is a complex technique, but if done correctly, it can make you mega hundreds of thousands of dollars. Number 3 is critical. And what is it? It's playing the buyers against each other. So how do you do that, folks? You're gonna ask, AK, tell me how to do that. I will show you exactly how my friend just did it to sell his house for $1.3 million, even though the list price was $1.1 million. And here's what he did, and I coached him on this one. Basically, in this market, you should be able to get at least 5 to 10 offers on a given day if you price your house correctly, okay? So let's say you have 4 offers or 5 offers. Buyer number 1, I'm gonna draw this for you. Buyer number 1 offers you $1 million. That's okay, you wanna say thank you for your offer, we'll consider it. Then buyer 2 also offers you also $1 million. You go to buyer 2 and tell them, look, I already have $1 million offer. What can you offer me more than that? Can you up it to 125? Most likely they will offer you 1,025,000. So now you're at 1,025,000 with buyer number 2. You go to buyer number 3 and tell them I already have an offer for 125. What can you do for me? And they will most likely say, oh wow, somebody's willing to pay them 125. Maybe I should bump it up to 150. So now you're 50,000 up. So what do? Is you go back to the buyer 1 and tell them, look, you were at $1 million. I have another buyer who's at 150 now. Do you want to do more or not? Or you're out of the race. And so the buyer number 1 might come back and say, well, okay, we'll do 175. So now you're $75,000 over the listing price. And you get the point, folks. You want to play the buyer against each other. And that is a trick a lot of salesmen do. And I learned that trick a long time ago in a sales class at my consulting firm. And what we do is, I'll give you an example. I recently did that when I bought my car 2 years ago. I was at a very high-end dealership. The car was very sought after, and they were not willing to budge. Well, guess what I did? I went to different states and negotiated prices for the same model, the same kind of car, different colors, different specs, and played them against each other, okay? In the end, the guy in Texas who gave me the least price, I brought that offer back in writing to my local dealer, and they matched that offer, the same exact car. How did I do that? The same trick, playing the buyer against each other. In this case, I was playing the sellers against each other. This may take more time, but that's okay. More time is more money. You are in the driving seat. Never forget that. So number 4, very, very important. This is a tack that people use, and you can use that too. Have you ever been to a club or a restaurant where there's a long line? People are waiting. People are wondering what's going on inside. What kind of food is there? What kind of dance is going on? What kind of music they're playing? And when you wait there for an hour or two, you go in and what do you see? It's half empty. It's half empty. You want to apply the same psychological game to your house selling techniques. And how do you do that? You want to have specific timely showings, not every day, not just put a log box and walk out. You want to make sure that you have specific time of the day, on a weekend maybe, or whenever you want, on a Saturday, Sunday, Friday, 3 to 5, 6 to 9, whatever the time you prefer. Only those times for showing to generate the same concept, the long line outside the club, the long line outside the restaurant. That's what your goal is. If you can do that, you'll drum up interest in your house. People will get excited. People want to know what's inside the house. How beautiful is this house? Because remember, you already have the cinematic video of the house, the 360-degree view, the aerial view, the helicopter view, the view of the shopping center and the neighborhood that nobody else is doing. You are doing that. You're publicizing, marketing, advertising your house to the max capacity that is generating interest. And now people come and see it and there's a line. Oh my God. People want to get in. People want to sign up for an appointment. And once in a while, you can even cancel the appointments and tell them, I'm sorry, we have too many people signed up already. Even if you may have 1 or 2 buyers, that's fine. It's a psychological game that people play, again, to generate interest. Clubs do it, restaurants do it, and you too can do it. Now, number 5 is something very, very simple, but people overlook it. I see people doing it all the time. They often overlook this simple, small aspect. It's called free. Free. Free, free, free. Okay? What do I mean by that? Free means you're offering something free with the house. Okay? Like in my friend's case, he offered the patio furniture free with the $1.3 million house. The furniture was only $10,000. So what's the big deal? He lost $10,000. He made $1.3 million from the house. His house were paid off already. So you can do the same thing. Offer something free, folks. Everybody loves something for free. Free pancake, free extra bagel, free desserts, free RV. You can offer a free RV. If you have an old RV, you can offer that. Maybe a beautiful rug that your buyer may have liked. You can say, you know what, well, you can take the rug. It's free. It's free for you. It comes with the house. When people read something about free RV, well, I'm going there to check out this RV because I'm getting $1 million house plus a free RV. The deal is done, folks, before they even arrive. It's called persuasion. You want to put the bug in the buyer's mind. That thing that you're selling has something more, not just the house. Number 6 is very critical, is to pick the right realtor. And folks, I have a whole video that you can see on this very topic on how to pick and choose a realtor. You want a realtor that's young, that's ambitious, that knows technology, that knows social media, and who's hungry, okay? Those 5 things must be present in your realtor for them to qualify to sell your $1 million house or your $500,000 house. It doesn't matter the price of the house. Rules remain the same. Why? If your realtor doesn't have a smartphone, if they don't have a LinkedIn account or a Facebook account or Instagram account, you don't want that realtor. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. You guys get the point, folks. No, no, no. No to that old realtor who was always of putting signs in your neighborhood and writing things up on a piece of paper. The world is digital. The world is social media. The world sells in a different way. It's all online. Since the pandemic, everybody has gone online. Nobody even comes and shakes your hand. So what does that tell you? Social media is your best friend. So your realtor better be acquainted and well acquainted and popular on social media so they can bring in and drum up more buyers. Again, folks, houses are being sold in different ways these days. MRIS is not the only way to sell the house. People are finding houses on Zillow and Trulia and vice versa. Open up your mind, find the right realtor. Also make sure this realtor is someone who brags about selling a house for $50,000 more, $80,000 more. What does that tell you? They're hungry. They want to get you more for your house. Last and free tip for you guys is clean, clean, clean. Take everything out. Give the illusion of space, okay? If you have too many chairs, furniture, tables, vice versa, flower vase, take all that out. If you have 3 chairs in a room, only put 2, okay? Why is that? Because it makes the house look bigger. So if you like the content so far, folks, please like and subscribe. Click the subscribe button, click that notification button, show some love for your boy AK. I'm giving you this content that I've done research for, that I've experienced with, and I'm giving you these tricks that you'll never find on the internet, because nobody sells the house in this way, playing the buyers against each other. It's a cool trick. I bet you try it, and if you like it, thank me later, because this is a trick that always works, folks. I've tried this so many times. Let me know how your experience was. Were you able to get, how much over listing price? I would love to hear back from you guys. Also, if you want me to make a video on something that you guys are curious about selling, your first house, or buying your first house, or realtor costs, closing costs, whatever that may be, drop a comment in here so I can make that video for you guys. I'd be happy to discuss those topics. But again, I always make a video from the investor mindset. Okay, a house is an investment. If you ask a realtor, they'll give you a different answer. If you ask a buyer, a seller, a broker, they may give you a different answer, because they have different agenda. My agenda is to give you the most value for your house, and that's where I'm coming from. So if I can help in any way, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. Also, subscribe to my Instagram channel. Follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. So I'd love to connect with you guys. And for those of you who've been pinging me online, I promise I will get back to you. Okay? With that, thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.